Greetings and welcome to summer school week number 1. And it's a different kind of school here as well. Graham and I are logging some of his hours for his driving. What did you think of driving around campus here?
Scary.
Scary? Who do you like driving better with, myself or mom?
I only drove like 3 minutes with mom, so probably you.
Yeah. I learned to drive in the city of Chicago where it's fast and furious. In the suburbs here, it's no big deal, but you did well. And I remember one of the tests that my dad did. I didn't spill any of my coffee. I got to finish the whole thing without dripping anything on me. So that means you were in control of the vehicle. So, all right, week 1 here of summer. The first video you're going to see is actually Graham and I. We're going to open up some Optic and Topps football. Video number 2 is going to be a Bowman Mega Box, where we have had pretty good luck with the Mojo packs, which are no longer. The Mojos are scattered throughout. But let's see. Cubs have won 2 in a row. We're on our way to St. Louis. Do you want to drive home?
No.
Let's see what we can get this week, folks. Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher Summer School, week number 1. And this is actually today's Thursday, and the Cubs won. I'm in a good mood, so I wanted to make the video today. We'll release it tomorrow. But this is kind of the last day of our first summer because Shelly and Jax have been in school this past week. It's been nice, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. Kind of quiet around here. Without Jax, you just kind of do things, sometimes without being told. Your mom does leave lists around the house for me to do, check things off during the day, and that's kind of cute. But again, a lot of stuff done here. So probably the biggest news right now is Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is in trouble, very disappointing. And you've had recently, you bought a Anthony Edwards PSA, and then he got injured the next game, right?
Yeah.
And then just recently, you purchased and had in your hands a Josh Jacobs autograph in his Packers uniform.
/25.
I think you should stop buying cards, or maybe go buy like Caleb Williams, Jackson Churio. Buy some of those cats that we just don't like and see if that could happen in that other way there. So it is disappointing. And in a world where athletes kind of do this, I want to remind everyone of Rocket Ismail. My students, as you know, they write some TTMs, different athletes. Rocket Ismail is one of them. And I'm going to have to mail this out to my student, but here's Rocket's answer to their question. I was an excellent student, except when I did not practice my math. This made math difficult for me because I did not practice enough to be excellent. Athletes out there, be Rocket Ismail. So Graham, this first week here, we're going to do a box of Topps Chrome, Optic. Now next week, next Friday, is release day for Topps Chrome Platinum. And we'll probably do one with this video. We'll probably do one of the few times this summer that I do a separate video. I'm super excited for this new product. Are you excited for it? Are you fired up about it?
No.
Okay, well, I am. And I'll probably do maybe a video of 5 and maybe another live video the next day with it. I pray that Topps sends me my blaster boxes early. All right, we're back. Graham, why don't you go ahead and pick the one that you want to do? Oh, careful. We're going to work. What in the world?
It's like a Scream movie.
No, terrible idea there. Luckily, it didn't go through there. My gosh. All right, so we're back on track here, folks. If you see, this was gifted to me by my good friend Jim. I actually met him during COVID, and I met him walking Riggins, him and I, good buddies. And he's older guy, old timer, but we do a lot. Going to Notre Dame games together, Cubs games together, and he actually gave this to me about 2 weeks ago, and that's when Shelly was out of town with Jax. Ooh, wait, that's some black.
Shall.
All right. And I took down one of our paintings we have in the house, and I put that up in its place. And you should have saw how she reacted. I thought she was excited, but I don't know. All right, come on, give us something out of here. Xavier McKinney.
Oh, Sam Darnold to 99.
Okay, so that's the football parallel numbered out of 99. Very nice. Have not seen one of these, what do you call it, the pigskin parallel numbered. Very nice.
Color match.
It is the color match.
God,
so, Graham, I heard people talking about go knock on the doors of the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals because they each drafted a running back in the first round.
Yep, Jadarian Price.
And, you know, Tyler Algier, that's one of the players, Cardinals have him, right?
Yep.
And to be honest with you, I'm going to knock on their door and say, what do you want for Jeremiah Love? What do you want for Jadarian Price? Because those are guys that are going to make a difference for you. I'll just scoot over a little bit so I can open up my blaster box here. Yeah, disappointing at this point. This is a terrible pencil. I got to bring my pencil sharpener home from school. Looks like someone was trying to clean something out. I bet Jax.
Yeah.
The pencil tip. But at this point, like, you really can't fix things. Well, you can't fix things in the draft. Trades are always possible, I suppose, for backups. I don't think there's any free agents out there. So there's never a good time for what Josh Jacobs did. And folks, you know, just make good decisions. But, you know, they're human just like anyone else, and those things sadly happen out there. But, ugh. All right, Harold Fannin Jr., Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, Jalen Warren. I heard someone say, what was the guy before Jalen Warren? Najee Harris. He's out there. I don't know if he's a free agent or what he is, but I don't think he's very good. We have to dust off some of those rookie cards of his we had. J-Don Blue, Mason Taylor, Zach Ertz, Garrett Wilson. All right. You've been up early practicing soccer, going for a run, very good, getting your work in early. Abdul Carter.
Downtown. Caleb
Johnson. You feeling the downtown? Howie Long. Hunter Henry. Come on. So, yeah, just we thought there'd be very little football business to talk about. Here we are. Graham Mertz, Kyle McCord, Adam Thielen, T. Higgins. All right, come on. All right. Ali Gordon. Damian Martinez. Has been like a silver in this packet also. Maybe they're saving the downtown for the last one here, Graham. Can we start summer in style? Come on. Come on now. Nolan. No, he's a big guy wearing the old sweatsuit. I mean, he's smashed into that thing. Jake Plummer. Devon, we should get him. I don't know what it takes to get him. I mean, Dolphins stink.
I mean, but he's their best. They're probably going to franchise tag him.
Well.
No, he already signed a deal.
He did for how much, you know?
A lot of money.
All right, well, I think the Packers are still a Super Bowl contender. It's a much harder road to hoe now. Emmanuel Lewis, I think he went to the Seattle Seahawks. That's what I was thinking about earlier. Maybe they knock on their door to see if he's available again. But, folks, no downtown, week 1 of summer. Everyone enjoy the outside. Class is dismissed. All right, we're back. It is Friday morning, enjoying a little bit of coffee after the gym. That's good. Everyone's still sleeping. I would like to keep it that way. But yesterday evening, I went to Target. They did have a restock. And in the normal card section, there was no Bowman Chrome Mega Boxes. Now, 2 weeks ago, they took away the section in the back that had thousands of blaster boxes of Prism, and they put some wrestling action figures there. I went back anyways, got to do your due diligence as a YouTuber, and on the top row where the wrestling action figures were, was like 40 boxes of top Chrome, maybe 20. Bowman, not Bowman Chrome, just Bowman Mega Box right there. And I always feel like I need to do my due diligence with this product just because I've always had luck with the Mojo packs. Now, the Mojo packs are no longer in these, but over the years I've had quite a few players you have heard of out of 50. And last school year, we were killing it last school year at the end. Got this Paul Skeens autograph right there. So anytime you have this kind of luck, you need to try it again. So that is what we're gonna do here this morning. It's a beautiful morning out here. I've got a card box to put all the cards in, so don't worry, it's not going to go on the table here or anything like that. I'm a professional, as we all know. So let's see. So this year it is, what is it? I want to make sure I get it right. 6 packs, 7 cards per pack, and the Mojos are all spread throughout. And yesterday, I really quickly watched old guy Cameron a Dream. I watched his video. His box seemed pretty good. It's like, okay, I think I'm gonna get one. And then I texted Doogie's Dugout on the bat phone, and Doogie sent me a bunch of pictures, case hits, and everything that he had in his. So I'm like, all right, I was gonna try it anyways. You know, with the luck I've had with the Mojo packs. All right, so George Lombard Jr. is my first Mojo, right there. Got the Miz on the Bowman Sterling. So we're getting 2 of these per pack is what the breakdown is. Encarnacion for the Brewers right there. And I got Hill right there. All right, so got sleeves. Hopefully we can use some sleeves here at some point. And they don't look really all that, I heard a lot of people say the Mojos are off-centered. Those seem pretty decent to me, so we'll see what everything else has. All right, so we got a little Peyton Tolley on that one right there. Travis Bazzana on the other Mojo right there. Jace Mitchell, Brad Ebel, and Oroki Sasaki right there. Quickly, my piles have gotten messed up. 2 packs in, folks. All right, here we go. We got a Cam Schlittler, who I have a hard time pronouncing his name. Probably not the only one. Got to really think about that one before I say it. And we do have a numbered card here. CJ Kafis, 16 out of 499 right there. Vahanda. Got one upside down here. Wonder if that means Carson Benj right there. So we had 3 Mojos in that one. One of them was numbered, and a Jose Ramirez right there. All right. I kind of like having the separate Mojo packs. I don't know. Call me old school. If you can even call Luis Arena, if you can call Mojo packs old school, I guess. They haven't been around for all that long. Juan Soto. Braden Montgomery. Still looking for my very first Murakami. Have not hit one of those yet. 2 more packs left to see if I can get one. So I'm going to my college golf outing in a couple weeks. Our coach, I think he's in his 80s maybe, and he loves basketball. He really likes the Spurs, big Bulls fan as well. All right, here we go. We got an autograph as well. Marco Dingus. Looks like his Sharpie was running out of a little bit of ink right there. Just got a counter offer and some card I bid on earlier this morning. We'll see what that's all about here. J.J. Weatherholt. And he loves the Spurs thing I told you before, where we would go to all rides for the Judge, San Antonio, to start our golf season every year. And if the Spurs were in town, we would get tickets. So that was always fun, going to the Alamo Dome. But I want to see if I can get another box of cards that has Wemby rookies and see if he can maybe pull himself a Victor Wembanyama rookie card. Bacello. We got this cat's autograph earlier on the Bowman first. Pictures are always a little bit iffy. So, numbered card and an autograph. Class is officially dismissed for the weekend.